Stop the clipping. Stop the clipping. No more clipping. Unplayable. Cancelled. Unwatched. Unliked. Unsubscribed.
Whoa. Oh, now those legs are holding a. Let's forget.
Never mind being hungry. Now I am something else. Okay, boys, we are going to watch part 2 of the Let's Game It Out Satisfactory series. People have told me that the series starts slow and then it picks up the pace. You motherfucker. I hope it goes very far. I hope it gets very unhinged and very silly. I like unhinged and silly things. You could say that I am myself very unhinged and silly as well.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Game It Out. I am Josh and we are doing more Satisfactory today. To catch you up if you haven't seen the last episode, all you really need to do is look at this mess here. This is one of them assembly line games where you find efficient ways to extract minerals and then process them, or in my
Arknight Enfields clone. Boo!
case, do it in the dumbest way possible. The overall goal, I think, is that we are trying to build a space elevator. Last time we got some of the way there. We finished off all of tier 0, and now we're moving on to tier 1 and 2, which is going to allow us to do all kinds of fun stuff like utility stuff and logistics stuff. But look at that. After we unlock these two tiers, that's when the space elevator begins. And obviously, that's when the fun begins. Each milestone to unlock, we have to get the materials down below where it says milestone cost. It's stuff that we've made before: iron plates, iron rods, wire. The goal we're gonna set is for this one, because it gives us a conveyor splitter and a conveyor merger, which I think is gonna be really helpful. Here's how we're gonna get that stuff. We have these machines doing all the work for us. They get power from here. It goes on over to this machine here, which is mining iron ore, sends it down this conveyor belt into this next machine. This machine melts it down. It sends the beautiful piles of ingots to the next machine, and this thing constructs what I ask it to. In this case, it's these iron plates, and all the plates are then collected into this container. We're doing the same thing for copper over at this abomination here. Whoa, what is that?
So why so big chungus, why did he make it that, like, the first thing that he made is very convoluted and the second one is very straightforward? Why is it so straightforward? I thought the whole point was to, like, make it coil upon itself like the world serpent from northern mythology, aka God of War. Why is he simplifying it? Is he giving up? Is he giving into the pressure of modern life optimization? Maybe just trying to move things along, you know what I mean? Dude, out of character, I'm so fucking sweaty. I am so sweaty. When I stand up from this chair, I'm gonna release a torrent of water. You could drink from this chair, bro. Don't do it. That's weird. YouTube context. It's like 39 degrees today. I've been sitting in a locked room with the windows and door closed for the last 6 hours or so. And I've had my PC on, my lights on. I've had myself in the room, screaming and shouting and, moving around and jiggling and stuff. It is very hot in this room. It is getting close to inhabitable scenario.
Whoa, get away from my stuff, dude. Oh, also, we're on an alien planet. So once again, things don't need to be as crazy as I made this. So while we could make everything streamlined like I have the iron stuff, we're probably gonna make everything crazy like this. Or crazier. Okay. Hopefully crazier. Okay, let's unlock logistics here. Give it 500 copper wire, 200 pipe, and 200 sheets of metal. Here we go. Ready for launch. Launch pod. All right, push. What? Where are you going? Wait, where are you going? Pod will return in 2.5 minutes. The good news is I can now make these conveyor splitters and these conveyor mergers. Oh, here it comes again. Welcome back. Where did you go? Looking at the milestone cost for all these things, they're all the same. It's just plating and pipes and copper. We can do this super fast, actually. All we really need to do is just gather the supplies, then we're all good. Which means we need to make our stuff with peak efficiency. I noticed that the smelter here, when the iron ore gets to it, it starts to pile up. I mean, you can just look at it and see that the ore is coming in at a faster rate than these things are coming out. So we're gonna split this off, give it 2 machines. First, let's put down another smelter. We're gonna put a conveyor splitter down. I guess
Dude, this is the stage in this video games when you reach peak Gilliman autism, isn't it? You start seeing all of the efficiency gains you can make across the board and you start planning ahead for them and setting them out, and you maybe even go as far as starting a Excel spreadsheet or a Google Sheet spreadsheet, and you start spreading your sheets all over the screen and you start enjoying it so much you're literally just jerking it just like while the whole thing is happening.
Right about here, why not? All right, connect the conveyor belt, and now we're gonna send the ore. One goes here and the other goes here, and they kind of clip through each other because that's the kind of operation we're running here. And then for our little storage guy, we're gonna do the same thing.
I got so mad I opened the side panel. Stop the clipping. Stop the clipping. No more clipping. Nobody clip anything anymore. That pisses me off so much. Unplayable. Unplayable. Cancelled. Unwatched. Unliked. Unsubscribed.
And they kind of clip through each other because that's the kind of operation we're running here. And then for our little storage guy, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to split that off too. We're going to give it the conveyor merger. I'll put a second constructor down. Kind of horrible looking like that. Connect this conveyor belt there. Okay, now we have two things of ingots coming out like that. And then connect this to that and this to that. And the side that it all pops out of will go into the storage thingy. But in the process of adding all of this stuff, I appear to be tripping a fuse, which if I just pull this thing, it's like, okay, and then it just kind of trips again over and over. So we're gonna have to add another source of power here, which is the biomass burner. We'll go ahead and put this eyesore up here. There it is, flying into existence. Nothing's being tripped anymore.
Don't you need to gather more leaves for that? Or is there another source of fuel that you use? How's he gonna make it? He's gonna have to like go around the map and gather leaves and dump them in the biomass reactor.
Or everything's working as intended. And now what we've got is we've got two machines here putting out ingots. We got two machines putting out these little iron thingies. Great. Next milestone we're gonna do is utility because it gives us biofuel, the most energy efficient form of biomass. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, bye. Okay, now what I do is I take all the leaves I collected, I turn it into biomass, then I take that biomass and I turn it into biofuel. And then I take all that biofuel and I just shove it into these machines here. Here, take it. Because we have such efficient machines now, we have all the materials we need to just keep on going. So we're gonna select the milestone personal storage, give it all the materials it wants, and live life to its fullest. All right, fantastic. We can build personal storage boxes. They did already give us one, but more is always better. Can I just put it on the other one? Okay, well, let's put it second best place, just kind of out there in the open for everyone to enjoy. And now we're gonna select the last thing of tier 1, launch again. That takes care of all of tier 1. Moving on to tier 2. Wait a minute, I can just build the space elevator now? Look at that, the stuff it needs isn't even that hard. We'll get that. Okay, new objective. We need to get that space elevator placed ASAP. So to make the space elevator, we're gonna need 500 concrete. To do that, we're gonna need something called limestone. We have a space to get it here, and I have these little portable miners set up right here, but they require some babysitting, so we're just gonna pick these guys up, and we're gonna put down one of the big ones. There it is, look at that, place it right there. Ta-da! And we'll go ahead and connect power from there to there. So if our limestone mining thingy is right here, and our facility is right up there, probably the smartest thing to do is connect a conveyor belt here that just goes straight up there, similar to where the power line is. So we're not gonna do that. What we're gonna do is aim it the other direction and have some fun. Let's see, we're gonna just take it over here, and we're gonna put it right.
Okay, doesn't it take like more materials to do these like roundabout things? Is this the joy of being unemployed and running a YouTube channel that you can just spend the time to do all these pointless things and gather the materials? Maybe he's cheating them in. Oh no, that would be terrible. This is my gift to YouTube, to suspect every single person that I watch playing a game of cheating. One of these days, I'll be right.
Right there. Ramp it right there like so. Okay, it's a good start. Basically, I want to get up there. I think we can do it. Hey, good news. If you vaporize whatever was beneath it, you can just have this thing floating in midair, just like God intended. Okay, looks like it's flowing as needed. All the ore just comes right over here.
I wonder if they patched that at a later date. And now if you load these saves again, everything just collapses all over the place.
Here, then it hangs out on this water slide for a while. What do you think, dude? You think it's peak efficiency? So once you get past this part over here, it comes on over here, and because I hate myself, I went ahead and put the smelter right here, floating in midair uncomfortably. Funny story, turns out we can't smelt limestone yet. I'm sure that'll unlock shortly, I hope. But until then, this thing is unfortunately jammed. So what I'm gonna do temporarily is put a storage container up here. We're gonna remove this part of the conveyor belt, and we're gonna add a conveyor belt going right into the storage container there. So at least we'll be collecting all of this limestone in the meantime.
Does the storage container have unlimited capacity? Like, what if he forgets about it? I guess it would just stop the trucks, because they would stop like delivering the stuff to it. So I don't know this game. Okay, I never played it. I don't think I even owned Satisfactory. I remember when it released, or it was in early access or something, and I remember people playing it. But yeah, I don't know these things, bro. Like, okay, listen, I'm being very brave right now. I am using 100% of my brain power to properly like engage my brain gray matter onto this video, while I would probably be better off sleeping right now for tomorrow. What's that? What's that? I'm a professional victim. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. fucking seen nothing yet. I will victimize myself even harder.
So at least we'll be collecting all of this limestone in the meantime. Oh, and in case you're wondering, it takes about 12 minutes for the ore to get from start to finish. Okay, so let's go ahead and unlock the color gun now. As always, just hand over all the things at once and launch that bad boy into space. Bye, have a good trip. All right, I gotta build me this color gun. Gimme. Here we go, color gun, color gun, color gun, color gun. There it is, my color gun. Ooh, look at all these colors we can have. Ooh, 3 shades of pink. He's still my heart. Let's go with the dark pink. And obviously no color gun is complete without color cartridges. Ta-da! It's like a paintball gun. Well, it looks like a paintball gun because it pretty much is a paintball gun. So, wow, okay. You just shoot everything and it just changes color. I like it. Now, a smart person would use this stuff to color code things.
Yes.
So right now, I'm just doing it for funsies. How far can this reach? Can I hit this guy way over here? Oh, yeah. Next, we're gonna work on obstacle clearing because it gives us a chainsaw. All right, let's go use it on... Oh, I need fuel. Let's just go take it from our machine. I can't wait. There we go. Oh, boy. All right, let's go try this guy out. Can I use it on my own buildings? It won't let you use it on your own stuff. Oh, but this all looks promising. Come here. Yep. Carve right through. Okay, there we go. I like that it just kind of blows up. What about these guys? Can I do it to these guys too? Yep. Okay. Thankfully, he leaves his right hand free to continue to just swipe leaves at the same time he runs around. Oh, you want some? Is it go time? Yeah! Come here. You want a piece of this? I don't think you can fight with this thing, which is most unfortunate. Wow, that really makes a lot of wood, doesn't it? So I'm just waiting on my production to make enough stuff so we can unlock the rest of the tiers. But while we do that, I have another project we're gonna work on. We have over here 3 ore deposits, and we're gonna add those into our factory. So let's get this stuff out of the way first.
Why?
Okay, so that exposes 1 and 2 and 3. We're gonna put these miners on them. There we go, there's one of them. There's the second one, there's the third one, there's all 3 of them. Okay, so hold on this for a second. We're gonna add some more production stuff. Man, this is a lot of running though. This going back and forth is getting real tiresome. So I think it's time to unlock the jump pads. Jump pads come to me. So like if I wanna get over here quick, I'm assuming that means I just take a jump pad and put it right here like that. Do I just jump on this and yep, here we go. Oh, you know, I really didn't think about this. Huh, it's weird, I appear to be dead. Well, at least we know exactly where we're gonna...
Is that the first time you died? Rest in peace. Hardcore run, reset. Restart, reset. Invalid run. The council has spoken.
Land. So if I were to like put a jump pad back the other direction, I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Okay, there we go. I think I aimed it right so that, yep, landed right on it. Okay then, I understand. Just gotta move this back a little bit. This should about do it. Let's try this. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Gonna land right on it. Oh yeah, it just launches you right back. Let's try one of these jelly pads now. I think that should be about right. Look at that. It's a big jello mold. No way I can screw this up.
Nice.
That works just great. This is very nice. Much better for getting
That
around.
looks delicious. It looks so tasty. I want to eat it. I am your hungriest soldier. I am your hungriest VTuber. Anything that mentions food, anything that shows food, I'll be like, I want to eat that right now. There is no limit to my hunger. Dude, before I had my lunches in the middle of the stream like I do nowadays, I would end the stream and raid my kitchen. I would raid the pantry. I would eat like 2 slices of bread with peanut butter. Like thick, crunchy, toasty peanut butter. And I'm not talking like a thin layer, I'm talking about a thick layer. Basically as much peanut butter as there was bread. And then I would eat that and eat some chocolate and some other stuff. And then I would try to go to bed and I would have indigestion. And even now I have to like hold myself back from raiding the kitchen after the streams. I am your hungriest soldier.
That's great. This is very nice. Much better for getting around. So pretty much for the moment, we're gonna make this probably better.
Is it because I'm pregnant? I don't know. How is baby formed? How do women get pregnant? You get pregnant if somebody on the internet, like, just like looks at you and just gets funny feelings? Is that a way that you can get pregnant? Don't lie to me. I know that happens. I know exactly what you are.
Much better for getting around. So pretty much for the moment, we're gonna make this probably better. I took these 3 mining stations, set them up so it's still pulling ore, and it's gonna send them through these 3 smelters here, and then it's gonna send them all into these containers with the ingots. So at least I'm collecting ingots while we go. I'm also sorry to say, but I don't think there's a way to launch stuff off of a jump pad. We're gonna finish the final tier 2 milestone part assembly, and give me the launch codes. Okay, that's cool. Well, we unlocked all these tiers. Let's go back to working on the space space elevator, which is gonna require a bunch of stuff that we can easily get right now. So let's get right to it. In order to assist production, we're gonna actually do something over here with these conveyor belts. We're gonna set up some constructors right here so we can start making the stuff we need. So we put 3 constructors down just like so. And in a typical inefficient way, we're gonna go ahead and make a weaving thingy of belts. The ingots pop out of the containers here. They go through the assemblers over here as fast as they can. We have 2 assemblers making iron plates and 1 making iron rods. They all go into one little junction thing over here, and they all get fed into this guy here, which is slowly but surely collecting everything.
Okay, I didn't really follow that, but he's making these thingies and these thingies. That's my understanding. That was complicated. Oh, this and this and that. I don't know, man. I'm hungry. I can't focus when I'm hungry. What about the limestone? Did he not have a problem where he could not produce limestone from a factory because he didn't have the unlock or something?
And of course, the next step to that is we need to get this back over to home base over yonder. So we're gonna have to run some conveyor belts. Okay, so I finished building out this conveyor belt. I don't really know where to begin. It's kind of a disaster. I mean, it just goes for a while. When I look over at the mess, it just gets worse and worse and worse. None of this is necessary.
Notice how slow the gameplay is in this video. Is that because he is is it because the game is not optimized, his PC is not good enough, like, or what? Or is it just a video recording? I like to think he has crippled the game's performance by building all these convoluted, like, conveyor belts and weird things.
Necessary, by the way. Oh, my frame rate. So I kind of just weaved it in with the other stuff, and it just, you know, oh god. I don't even know where it starts and ends at this point. Like, it kind of comes and goes wherever it pleases. Comes up here for a little while, all the way up here, and then back down. While I'm up here, I should point out that my limestone production has gotten really advanced. I've had so much build up over time. I had to build several containers like so, and the way it works is the conveyor belt brings it into the first level, and to make sure it doesn't get filled up, it exits out, swirls back around, goes to the second level, and through a series of building upon itself like a coiled snake, it eventually finds its way up to the third one. Anyway, back to this guy. It eventually makes its way all the way over here, reaches back over to the mainland, as we'll call it, and now we're back in familiar territory. We find that it eventually meets up here with the little junction box thingy, and it shoves all of it into this nice container over here. And there it is, all of our extra materials. Now that that's handled at long last, let's make the space elevator. But where to put it? So if our main base is up there, let's just put it near this abomination. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, here we go. There it is, space elevator, all kinds of materials flying in to take care of it. And scene. There's our space elevator. What's it doing? Is it like a transformer? Looks like some legs doing something weird, kind of unsightly. Whoa, whoa. Oh, now those legs are holding a, let's forget the legs thing I was talking about. Okay, well now I can't unsee that. Are you done doing your business? Okay, so we need to configure the space elevator.
Never mind being hungry, now I am something else. I am bricked up. Metaphorically speaking, of course. Can I be honest with you guys? I'm very sleepy. Aroused. The only thing that I'm aroused for is my bed right now. Oh my god, I'm gonna sleep so good. I'm gonna sleep so hard and deep. I'm about to lay on that bed really hard.
Elevator. Project assembly platform. Delivery will unlock tiers 3 and 4. This is it? I can totally do that. Hold on. I'm not even gonna automate this. I'm just gonna build them right now. Eventually, though, I will automate this. Already done. Let's go load this thing up. Okay, so load. Now let's seal it. There they go. Okay, bye. Is it time to send? Let's do it.
Full
there
send.
goes the parcel up the space elevator, I assume. Oh, space elevator is having a little conundrum over there. Is it doing what it needs to do? Is that the package going away? Okay, I'm gonna assume that did it. Let's go back and check out what the new tiers look like. That unlocked tiers 3 and 4. Let's see what kind of fun stuff we have here. Oh wow, look at this. This is where stuff gets good. We have a tractor which can move on its own. Truck station for the tractor. Coal power. Oh no, there's a better conveyor belt. Well, looks like we got a project ahead of us, right?
Oh, no.
To retrofit all of our old conveyor belts with new ones. Oh, and would you look at that? There's a Mark III conveyor belt. Why would I even bother with the Mark II one if I know there's a Mark III I can go to. So it looks like we got lots of goals here, lots to accomplish. I feel pretty okay with the crime against humanity we did over there with that conveyor belt system, but I know that next time we're gonna have to kick it up a notch, so I gotta brainstorm what we can do next. If you have any suggestions for what we can do to make this even sillier, go ahead and place those in the comments. So that's gonna do it for this episode of Let's Game It Out. As always, I am Josh, and I will see you next time.
Thank you for the video, Josh. Super old version of Satisfactory, super old Josh. I mean, it's 7 years ago. 7 years ago. Can you believe that 2018 was 7 years ago? 2019 was 7 years ago. So it gets worse, is what I'm hearing. Hello to the job. What do you mean get away? What do you mean? What do you mean get away? It should be like, oh my goodness. I am so flustered and embarrassed. Is my race not to your liking? Is my race not your liking? It's not what you young kids say nowadays. Don't play with my feelings lest I play with your bones after I skin you alive. In Minecraft, in game, in Satisfactory. Look at me right now. You are getting very sleepy. You want to subscribe to my YouTube channel? You want to follow on Twitch? You want to follow on Twitter? You want to join the Discord?